Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Nelly and I am an aspiring indie author. And I'm not really doing anything right now, but we're just gonna start this vlog. Okay, so a little bit of information of what I did today. I don't know if there's a glare on this, but I'm assuming there is. I edited one chapter. I broke it down. For the book I'm editing, currently book 2 in my series, if I edit one chapter a day, it'll take me to July 2nd. Now, a couple of those chapters I do think I can squish into one day, hopefully. And that's still if I edit every single day. And I can finish it by the end of June. My thing is, I want to finish it with a couple of extra days to go back to the beginning of this book to make sure I have like the wrap up of the first book. You know how like in sequels there's always little parts to remind you what happened in the book before that? I need to make sure to put those in because I'm pretty sure I didn't put those in for the most part. So, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to do that later. But I edited a chapter today and it ended up adding 1,023 words to the manuscript. And then I moved on to the book I'm writing, 2 different projects. And I added 1,543 words. I basically did the end of the scene for that last chapter and the beginning of the scene for the next chapter that I was going to do for my 10K writing day that I just didn't do. And this would have put me 700 words from finishing 10K, so I would have been so close. But didn't happen, and that's okay. Whatever. But I also ended up randomly today. It took like 5, max 10 minutes of my day. I don't know, something just came to me, you know? And I was looking at the remaining chapters. We're in the second half of the book. We're like 5 chapters into the second half of the book. And I was looking at the rest of what's supposed to happen in this scene. And I was like, oh, that's going to make it really long. So I kept the next thing happening. And then I cut the thing happening after that to move it to the next chapter. So I pretty much have everything except for one chapter. Out of the, hold on, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 chapters left overall, including the one I'm in right now, overall. Out of those, 12 of them have something in the outline section. The 2 that don't are the very last chapter, and that's because I need to first find out what the second book is going to be, to like how I'm going to lead it over. And just a random one in the middle of those 14. Also the epilogue, I don't know what it's going to be, but that's not important right now. So yeah, I ended up filling in like 4 scenes or so. Like I didn't have that many left to fill in, but I ended up filling them in. Mind you, they're not all like actually filled. Some of them just say these 2 people talk. Like I don't actually know what the scene is going to be, but it just feels so nice to like have an idea of where it's going and to actually see how it's about to be like progressing. So yeah, that's probably another 30,000 words though, so still gotta go. My very next scene is a steamy scene, so yeah, I'll probably write that tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. There are currently 20 scenes left, including the steamy scene. There are currently 20 scenes left to write, not counting those 2 chapters that I skipped. I'm so excited to finish it. Hello, friends. So, me being the child that I am, I have these glasses. They're regular cups, but these can also count as wine glasses. They just don't have like the long thing, but like a lot of people drink wine from glasses like this too. Plus these are the really cool, I'm not gonna do it right now, but these are the really cool ones where like they won't spill, so like any way you push it around it'll just sit back up. But given that I do not really drink alcohol, like I do it once in a while if I'm in a social gathering, I have cranberry juice in here and it makes me feel like such an adult because I can pretend it's wine because I am a child. I can pretend it's wine and I just feel like so grown up when I drink this and I'm like, yes, I'm drinking wine and doing some work. It's so lame, but I cannot help it. But yeah, this is also your reminder, women, to don't forget to drink your cranberry juice every single day.
Every single day.
So I'm currently watching Sarah Cannon's, like, one of the videos for one of the modules for her Publish and Thrive course that I bought it like months ago, and I've seen a lot of it, but like sometimes I just go back, rewatch stuff. Sometimes I go back and watch the stuff I skipped. And I'm currently watching the one with, what is it called? She called it cross promotion with other authors, which is a super important part of being an author, an indie author. But it also doesn't play well with my lack of friends. So, like, what cross promote? I don't know anyone, you know? The couple of authors I know are all like the YouTubers that I've seen, but I don't have any like author friends. And my social skills in person, I feel like I'm really good, but like just randomly messaging someone or like trying to become friends, I guess, with authors is just really weird to me because it doesn't feel authentic. Like in person, if you start talking to someone, you can just like automatically start vibing. Maybe not, but like you can automatically start vibing. But if I do it, like if I message someone, I'm like, how do you even, like, this doesn't feel authentic. Like it feels like I'm messaging you just to like have an author friend, which is literally the reason I'm doing it. But like it's so important, and I feel like I don't like, they never cover it. She does a great job in this course. Would highly recommend it, but it's never covered on how to even start getting, you know, author friends, because she'll always mention like, oh, your author friends, when she's talking about proofs or cross promotion and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't have any other friends, so I don't know what you're talking about. So I don't know, maybe in a few months when I get my LLC set up and I make the social media accounts for that and I really start promoting it, and then the book comes out and stuff, maybe in a few months I'll start racking up a couple of friends. But yeah, I also don't have friends in my real life, so it doesn't really, it's no different from my real life. But hello. I did an update yesterday because I didn't do anything based on writing at all. I got a lot of work done, but I didn't do any like publishing author work. But anyway, it is, I don't know, like 12:30, something like that. And I went to pole today. It was a climb class, so I learned how to climb, kind of. And then on my way back, I stopped by this bakery that I saw the other day, and I wanted to try it. And then I've also been meaning to go to CVS for like weeks to pick up some energy drinks that I keep forgetting, because it's just, energy drinks not on the top of my priority list. So finally remembered to go because I wanted to pick up some Bang. And while I was picking these two up, I also saw these Alani new ones, and these are the ones that Katie drinks from Kate's Bug Day, and I've always just been curious what they taste like, so I bought them. And then in terms of that bakery, this is the one I'm really excited for. It's the Jewish bakery. So what is this? This is the apple strudel. When I tried them, I'll give you a little rundown of what they taste like. We got the chocolate flat tire and a chala because I wanted one, so I'm excited. Okay, I realize you probably couldn't hear what I was saying over there because I was right next to the AC, so sorry about that. But we warmed up the apple strudel and we're gonna taste it. Okay, we only warmed it up. Maybe we need a little bit more. Hold on. Okay, that's much better. The smell, oh my god, it smells so good. It was kind of expensive, but also it wasn't if you compare it to like Starbucks or something like that. This at Starbucks would probably be like a good $5. This was $2.69, so not too bad. It's a little hot, but it tastes good. Kind of is reminding me of gata, which is like which is an Armenian dessert. With hints of like raisins and apple in it, because gata doesn't have that. But it's good. I got an alert on my phone that my data may have been breached, so I just spent 45 minutes going through all my passwords and deleting them from, like, my laptop and my phone are synced, so I deleted it from my phone and it just deletes from my laptop instantly. 45 minutes. Now let's hope we got all of those passwords, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's now 1:15. I grabbed my energy drink because I am starting to get tired. I got like maybe 5 hours sleep last night. Woke up at 8:30. I really didn't want to get up, but I was like, okay, we gotta go. And I want to take a nap. I did this yesterday. I took a nap at 2. Nap. It was 2.5 hours. It's not a nap. That's fully sleeping. But I took a nap at 2. I do not want to do that today. That's why I didn't get any of my writing done, because the time I was supposed to be doing my writing, I took a nap. So, not gonna do that today. Might start it right now. Might not. We'll see. But yeah, I also really need to apply to some more jobs. So actually, I'm gonna do that right now, because I also really don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna get that out of the way. And hopefully, you know, soon-ish, I can get a job. Hello, it is about to be 6 o'clock. I spent, I don't know, like a good 30-40 minutes talking to my sister on FaceTime. At the time. For that, I was just wasting time. But I was sitting here, and I had randomly clicked on my cover designer's website. And I was like, oh, let me think about what the cover is gonna, like, it just randomly popped into my head from the cover for book 2. And I went to look at my board to look at like all the scenes to like see, you know, maybe this time the cover stuck out at me, and I think I got it. It's around the same part too of the second book. So, I mean, of the first book. So 3 and 4 are still completely blank. I have absolutely no idea. But 1 and 2 are the more important ones right now. 1 is the most important, obviously, because that one's the first one to come out. But 1 and 2 are the more important ones at the moment. And just, oh, it feels so much better to have 2 picked out. I'm almost certain it's gonna be that. And then honestly, probably by like September, October, I'll have 3 picked out too. But yeah, I just had to come on here because I got the second book's cover idea. I don't have the actual cover. Also, I never ended up finishing my energy drink. I drank maybe half of it, maybe a third of it, I don't remember. Put it back in the fridge, but I think I need to go grab it again because the tiredness is starting to hit it. So, hello, we are at a different angle now. We're sitting on the ground, my board is up here, and I decided to come on here and basically jot down in bullet points all of my blues, and then in parentheses I'm gonna write what chapter it's a part of so that I can cross them off, because on the board it doesn't say what chapter they're a part of, so when I look at it, it's really confusing for me to be like, okay, when do I need to remember to, like, we're gonna get there. And also I can't like cross anything off, so it's less accomplishing. So I wrote it down. Now I'm gonna go through the story to these sections that the blues were added on the board, because like the blue was added on top of a pink, which is like the scene. Try to find what chapter that is and then write it in. Some of the chapters might be a little different, like I might be like chapter 20 to 22 because I don't really know where, but you get the point. Yeah, It's gonna make figuring out these scenes so much easier. I have 9 or 10 full scenes. Oh, I didn't even write the prologue in. Prologue's not in here, but including the prologue, like 9 or 10 full new scenes I have to write. Some of these are just like little sections that I had to add in, but like 9 or 10 full new scenes. So they're, for the most part, pretty close together. Like a good 5 of those scenes are pretty close to. 4 of them might be back to back. I don't actually know, but we're gonna go through it. Grab my energy drink. I need to take a swing because I'm tired, but we need to get through this. I'm 11 chapters edited, which 11 is my chapter for today. So technically I'm on track to do a chapter a day, but things are gonna get a lot harder once I hit one of the days where I have like 2 scenes to write for it, but it's also 3,000 words for that chapter to edit. So it's gonna be to edit those 3,000 words and then write the 2 scenes and then have to edit through that too. So as ahead as I can get would be better. I'm trying to finish this. Theoretically, I'm really long shotting it, but like June 30th-ish, just so the first few days of July I can re-go through it, especially that first part, so I can add in like the wrap up of what happened in book 1 before I send it off to betas, because I want to send it off to betas at the same time I send book 1 off to copy edits, which is July 5th. But also starting this weekend, I had planned to go through another round of edits for the first book, just to like clean up specific sections and stuff like that. So doing that and working on these edits and writing for my other book, oh no, I can't keep myself that focused. Like, I wish I could, and I think if I had a smaller place I could, because I'm the opposite of claustrophobic, so I need to be in small spaces to feel my best. And this studio, it's not like a huge studio, but it's pretty big for one person. It's good enough. It's like 520 square feet. It's not like ginormous, but because it's just one big room, it really messes with me. Like, I need this to be cut up into at least 2 rooms, maybe 3. And I would have done it if the window wasn't wide in the middle. You know, I would have put like something to cut off where my bedroom is, but because the window's in the middle, like I would have been cutting off halfway through the window, and that literally would have made no sense. So that's what it's looking like, and it really bothers me that I don't have a tighter space to be in. But oh well, because here's my thing. I'm looking for a room to rent right now because I really want roommates, because I get lonely here by myself. And no matter what, the room is probably gonna be pretty small. It's gonna be like big enough for my bed, the dresser, and not dresser, the nightstand, the mirror, and like a desk probably. And the desk would be like in the corner, and I can like shuffle myself into it, and that would feel so nice. Anyway, I need to get this done. Honestly, I'll probably be spending the next few days, like this weekend, just at Cafe Nero, because I get my best work done there. But recently I've been going there and I'd stay for like 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, let's go home. So I need to figure out something, like, because I need to stay there for a good 6 hours or so and get my shit done. It's 11 brand new scenes, because while I was writing this down, I thought of another one. Okay. The good thing is, the first of those 11, that's a lie, the prologue is the first one. But the first of the 10 additional scenes starts in this next chapter. So I haven't actually missed any of them. So, yeah. Oh my god, wait. there might be 1 or 2 more scenes. They might not be scenes, they might just be integrated into scenes I already have, like just have my characters thinking about it. Yeah, honestly, that's probably what'll end up happening. But got a whole ass 11 scenes, and of those 11 scenes, only one of them is a romantic scene. It's not even romantic, but like a romantic scene. 2 of them. They're not romantic necessarily, but they're like between the couple, whereas most of them are between other people, like not couples. Even though relationships might get mentioned, only 2 of those 11 are like with the couple. You know. Where writing is my favorite part of this, so where I should be excited, it's just causing me so much more stress because that's 11 new scenes I have to write up, edit, along with the 65% of this book that I still have left to edit. I don't think I'm gonna be done by the end of June. Honestly, at this rate, as long as I'm done by July 5th, that'd be nice. If not, like July 7th, so at least just the first week of July. But we're not gonna rush it. If anything, I can. Oh, the only reason this stresses me out is because I already have my copy editor book. That's the only thing. But honestly, I could always push her back like a week or so. But I just want to make this where it should be, you know? And that means writing these 11 scenes. Hello, do not mind the hair. I didn't brush it this morning, but it is 11:45 and I just did an hour of editing, which just means I edited the chapter for today, and this chapter is one of the ones that's getting a full new scene. So I started writing it. I've written 645 words of it, but it's definitely not done. The core part of the scene isn't even started yet, so it's about to start. So yeah, it's gone pretty well. I'm giving myself a break. I'll finish this later on, and who knows, maybe start the next chapter. The next chapter is a longer one and has a new scene addition, so I'm gonna be breaking that chapter up still and start the next one. I did plan though, you know how there's 10K writing days? I can't really do that for this because I'm editing, so I'm doing a major editing day tomorrow, which it's like the same thing as 10K writing day in the sense that you basically take the entire day and just try to get a bunch of editing done. I'm thinking like 3 chapters, including any scenes that I have to add in. At least 3 chapters, because each chapter would be the high 2,000 to like 3,500 words. So it's pretty good. But yeah, so far it's gone well.
These ads that's different from all those deal sites.
Hello, it is now 3 o'clock and I have not gotten any more work done. I have edited most of this video though. But I just went to the bathroom, and you know when you go to the bathroom and you go on your phone and you end up wasting so much time on your phone. I just spent like a good 20 minutes on Facebook's marketplace messaging people about their listings, because it is so hard to find an apartment here, because I'm trying to find a place with a room. I feel like I've talked about this before, with a roommate, because I get lonely here by myself and I want to live with someone else. Plus, I feel like it'll be more motivational, personally, if I'm living with someone else, to eat more and to, like, cook and stuff. Because when I lived at home, one, the food was always ready, so, like, it was easy to eat. But also, when I lived in London, and we were all sharing the kitchen, I mean, I didn't have, like, a crazy healthy diet or anything, but I was eating. So, I'd like to get back to that. So maybe that'll help. I do have a laser appointment in an hour, and it's not a 30-minute walk, but it's almost a 30-minute walk, so I'm gonna leave in about half an hour. I don't know. I started my Arizona because I like the taste of this more than the energy drink, and I don't necessarily need energy right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back onto Facebook on my laptop, see if I can find anything else. So it's 6:30, and I think this is gonna be the last update for today. But I went to laser. Honestly, my skin feels so smooth. But I really don't know if I'm gonna continue doing it. After I use up my package, just doesn't seem worth it. But anyway, had a call with an apartment. We'll see how that works out. But then I started writing again for the scene that I'm adding. I was heating up my coffee. So I'm writing again for the scene that I'm adding into this chapter. Almost done. Wrote a bunch more though, I'm not gonna lie to you. How much more did I write? Like 600 more words right now. And I'd say maybe another like 500 words or so to finish off this chapter. But Sarah's having a live stream today, so I'm gonna go ahead and join that, finish off this chapter, start editing the next chapter. At the very least, the next chapter I think only has like 650 words to edit before the new scene is added in. So at the very least, I want to get through that section, and then maybe add in the new scene, or edit the entire chapter, or like as much as I get through, and then tomorrow I can add in that new scene. But yeah, it's gone really well. Very happy with how things are going. But that is going to be the end to this video, because tomorrow I'm doing the major editing day, so I'm just going to make a whole video for that. So I will catch you later. Thank you for watching.